All right. Thanks for everyone being here. My name is Cody Legg. I'm the city forester for Harrisburg. We're here to honor Arbor Day, and we're going to plant this tree here at Benjamin Franklin Elementary School. I'm going to pass it over to my colleague, Shay Swerver.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Very excited to have such a nice crowd here to celebrate Arbor Day. I'm Shay Swerver, the Community Outreach Forester for the City of Harrisburg, and we have a series of speakers, so appreciate your patience in advance as everybody comes up and says a few words. And just thank you to the students for helping us dig, because I feel like I finally caught my breath. I was out of breath for a while. And it would have taken us longer if Cody and I had to do that. So thank you both. And I'm going to hand it to Emily. We've been working with Emily in the school district on an exciting project, and she'll share about that and introduce everyone else. And as you come up, if you could also just share again your name and affiliation, so the students and any viewers can absorb that. Thanks.
Good morning, and welcome to Ben Franklin Elementary School, and happy Arbor Day. Arbor Day is one of my favorite days of the year. It's a day we stop and remember something simple and powerful, that a single tree planted in just the right place at the right time can change a neighborhood. I'm Emily Kopenitz. I'm a new teacher here at Ben Franklin, and I can tell that all the students in this building are curious and they're passionate, and they are ready to ask questions about the world right outside these doors. The trees on this block, the river down the road, and the rain that runs down this very street after a storm. I'm a part of a group. We do Roots to Rivers. We talk about waterways and trees. And I work with Cody and Shay with the City of Harrisburg and their forestry team. And if you arrived early, you may have already seen talking with our student council about exactly why trees matter. We are so grateful to have their partnership in the school and in Roots to Rivers. That curiosity, that partnership, that connection between our students and this city that they live in, that is exactly what brought us all here today. I'd like to introduce Jennifer Brodsky, Supervisor of Math and Science for the Harrisburg School District, to share the vision that made this exact moment possible.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so I just want to share the vision that we've kind of come up with for the Harrisburg School District. At the district, we believe that science is doing, it's asking questions, and I'm talking to you children right now, okay? This is what science is. Remember this for next week, okay? It's gaining experiences, it's engaging in authentic learning, it's making connections in your neighborhood, okay? And in your backyard. It's learning what is around you, and you embrace it and you become a part of it, just like you were doing today. Science is recognizing that you can make a difference in the world. And sometimes it just starts with a seed of interest, a spark of wonder, and the question you always want to ask, what if, right? Our job as educators is to create and enable those conditions and to help students see that what they're learning in science goes beyond the classroom walls. It goes far beyond the classroom. So what's driving this vision is this Roots to Rivers initiative. It's a partnership between the district and the City of Harrisburg with my friends, and I'm looking for Shay and Cody. There they are. And it actually started with bat boxes, painting bat boxes at Melrose. And the question was, what if we did something bigger than this? And then I met Shay, and we said we could do so many amazing things and change the experience for Harrisburg students and show them what is in their backyards, what they have around them. We have now put Harrisburg at the center of science education, and that's our goal. So you think about the tree, you think about the river, you think about your neighborhoods. We want every student to understand that science isn't just inside, that you can learn so much just in the city. So you're gonna learn about, they will learn about the Harrisburg science, what we have here in our own backyards. And you're gonna connect that because this is a place that you call home. And when young people understand the place that they live in and what specifically like a tree does for their block or where their water comes from and how their choices affect the river, and you really are invested in that, you are going to want to stay here and invest in your community and become part of the next generation of Harrisburg citizens. And also, the Mayor Williams is not here. She was a really big supporter of this partnership, and we have a vision that goes for many years out. And we're excited to bring the students to places that they haven't. They can just see it virtually, and they're also going to see it in real life and interact with it. So, are you excited? Yes. Yes. All right. Thank you very much. And I'm going to now introduce Dina Jandari from the mayor's office, and watch the whole. Thank you. Thank you.
So, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And I do bring you warm greetings from our Mayor, Wanda R.D. Williams. So she asked me to be here with you and to remind you how important you are to her. If she could be here, I promise you, you would be the best part of her day. But let me ask you all one question. How many of you like trees? Me too. Now, what do you like most about them? Oh, excuse me. Very good. What about you? I'm going to go right down the line. Yes. And what about you, sweetheart? They are unique in their own way. And what about you? Yup. And what about you? Yes. And the way they bloom. Yep. Well, I'm going to share with you what I like about trees and what the mayor likes about trees. The trees give us shade on a hot day. When I was young, I used to climb them, believe it or not. Can't do it anymore. How many of you climb? And sitting under them, having a good conversation with a friend, and having a nice cold drink of lemonade. So trees are kind of like quiet helpers, and you all explain to us what trees mean to you. Because they give us the clean air. They give homes to animals like the birds, and they make our neighborhoods feel calm and beautiful. And that's what Arbor Day is all about. It's taking time to plant a tree and to learn how to care for them. Now, what is the most important part? If the tree takes care of us, who takes care of the trees? Yes, you do. All of us. It's a really, really big responsibility, right? So, did you know that today isn't just about planting a tree and walking away? It's about caring for something and helping it grow, right? Because this tree won't be big tomorrow. It takes time, it takes the sun, water, and care. And honestly, you're not different from that. And this is what the mayor really wants you to know. That you're growing every day and learning and getting stronger and becoming who you are meant to be. And just like this tree, what you become depends on how you care for yourself and others, right? We have to be responsible for each other. And one day you'll walk past this spot and say, I remember when we planted that tree. And what it'll mean. It's going to mean something to you because you had a part of its growth. So remember this. Big things don't always start out big. And sometimes they start out small, like a seed. And today, you're planting more than a tree. You're planting a promise, right? We all promise to take care of our world and to take care of each other and to leave things better than the way we found them. So I want to thank you on behalf of the mayor for letting me join in this special day. And remember that the mayor loves you very much because you are our gift to the city. All right? And she also wanted me to extend an opportunity, and you are always welcome to the Government Center because that's where her office is, and she'd be more than delighted to welcome you. Okay? Always remember that. All right. Thank you.
Good morning.
Let's try it again. This is a beautiful day. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's nice. It's not cold finally. We got the sun out. This is a beautiful day. So first off, I love events like this. Often I'm in the office and I love being outside with kids. So today is special. And so I want to first thank our mayor, the city forestry, for making this happen today and choosing this location as Ben Franklin. This means a lot to our school district. It means a lot to our community. People always ask me what it is to be the superintendent. I tell them the same thing. It's the best job in the world. It's the hardest job in the world. And most days it's the same job I have to do every day because it's a fun day. But let me share this with you all. Today, the kids are here to plant this tree. And it's such a beautiful thing because when we get ready to plant this tree, it's something that it's going to be here for years and years and years to come. A tree doesn't grow by itself. And so when we think about all the things the tree gives us, it gives us shade. But the tree doesn't take advantage of that shade, we do. We get to sit there under that tree and drink lemonade like you mentioned, relax, and talk to our friends. Trees put down roots, and often those roots are for everyone else. They set the foundation, a strong foundation. And this is what this tree is doing for us today. So for me, I always think about planting a tree as a symbol of faith in the future. It's investing in the future, our students. So when you walk around Ben Franklin, and when we walk around, one of the things you always hear is kids that are curious. So this is science. That's why I love being able to experience this hands-on activity. The thing I love about coming here to Ben Franklin is that I know our students get their staff and their principal, they pour so much energy into them for activity like this because they know this is an investment in their future. So I want to say one thing to you all guys. 10, 15, 20 years from now, you all gonna come back. I want you to remember what you did this morning. You planted this tree. And I hope you remember all this that happened in your elementary years because it's so important. But this is an investment in you all. This is an investment in our community. And I want to thank everyone who had a hands and participated in this. And to the kids again, do not forget, this is home. So I want you all to come back years from now and remember this tree that y'all planted because this is why we do what we do. So everyone, I'm ready to plant a tree. Thank you.
Thank you so much for everyone for sharing those words. It was really nice to provide some context for Arbor Day and hear how you appreciate trees and the importance of us caring for trees. Before we plant the tree, we want to offer an opportunity to the council president and council member Lawson if they want to say any words. You're welcome to, and then we'll plant the tree, and then Dr. Lindsey, the principal here at Ben Franklin, will close us out. Oh, and yes, feel free. Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I won't take up too much time. We want to get to planting the tree, but I am Danielle Hill. I serve as the president of Harrisburg City Council. I bring you greetings on behalf of my colleagues. I'm joined by the Honorable Councilman Robert Lawson, and he serves as our Community and Economic Development Committee chairman. The other day we celebrated Earth Day, so we were reminded about environmental sustainability and stewardship, just big words that means we need to take care of the earth and the land that we live on, right? And so today we celebrate Arbor Day. Dr. Henry mentioned the roots of the tree. That's what I was thinking about as I was sitting there listening to the way that you guys experienced trees and shared all of the great things that we experience from trees, right? But the roots are deep and strong. And so as this tree grows, it's bright and its future is bright, just like yours, as it reaches the sun and it grows higher and higher. So just remember that trees are important. We're happy to celebrate, and thank you for the invitation. Councilman Lawson?
Thank you, President Hill. Guys, I want to tell you how appreciative I am that especially the students have let me come to participate in this. Years ago, I used to run these halls myself as a student, and coming back to see that the school is still in great hands, knowing that we have a bright future sitting right here before me. I don't know if you've heard, but recently scientists have discovered that trees can communicate to one another. They express danger, they express things that are happening in the region. You guys are continuing the conversation by putting this tree right here in the ground. This is a tree that you're going to be able to look back at. Just like I said, I was running through the halls as a kid. when you have gray on your head, you'll be able to come back and you'll see this tree right here that is going to be a reminder of your time here at Ben Franklin. So take a great reverence in what you're doing. You're sharing something for not just yourself, also the community. So thank you once again for having me, and we really do appreciate you.
Thank you.
Well, good morning, everyone. And I am Rosalind Copeland, your board president here at Harrisburg City School District. And on behalf of myself and the board, we just want to thank you truly for really our students. Like, this is why we're here. This is why we choose to sit here and represent our school district. And know we come from a great place. So I never had I'm born and raised here from Harrisburg, also a mother, right, have grandchildren. And to see, I never had the opportunity to plant a tree. So this is also a time that it doesn't matter how old you are, you still are growing. So this will be something I can come back to remember as well, to know why, I came to support and advocate for our families and students here in Harrisburg. So again, thank you all for what you're doing. And again, this is just a beginning to the step of planting, because I believe there's seasons, and we all have seasons that we will go through, not just of a tree, but in our own lives. So remember who you are, why you're here, and what you would like to do, what you like to see. So come back and don't just make this the first tree. Continue to grow, bloom, and blossom. But on behalf of us, we appreciate you, our superintendent, city council, and everyone, the mayor, the team, everyone who could be here. We truly appreciate it. And again, thank you.
Hey, watch out for the shoes, guys. Watch out for the shoes. Okay,
Ready? Push them right here.
Remember, we don't go on top of the ball, only around the side.
Ready? Wait, take it from the, remember it's on the sides, not the top.
Guys, y'all see these like group pieces? Take them out and put them on the side. The big first tree, take them out and put them on the side. Honestly, this is like your tree.
Young lady who walked in.
She's been paying so much attention. She is on it. Yeah. She's going to be like a master gardener.
What's your name?
Okay.
Laura?
All right. Yeah.
She's like a super science freak. I gotta say.
As we close this Arbor Day event, I'd like to thank the City of Harrisburg, Councilman Lawson, President Hill, Harrisburg School Board President Rosalind Copeland, Dr. Henry Superintendent, and everyone involved, including Shay and Cody and Jen Brodsky, for making this day happen. And this will, by selecting Ben Franklin to plant a tree, this will forever show the collaboration and commitment to educating our students in the Harrisburg City School District. And as we close this day, I would like to introduce my friend, the Lorax.
Hi, Laura.
The Lorax is from a children's book by Dr. Seuss and is the keeper of the trees. Even though this is a fictional book, the Lorax taught us how trees can teach us lessons about life. Lesson 1, resilience and flexibility. Trees survive weather, storms, and wildfires. Having resilience, hope, and strength in life will allow you to overcome anything. Lesson 2, embrace change rather than resist. Change is inevitable. Trees overcome changes in seasons and weather. Change is inevitable. Trees encourage us to embrace change rather than resist it. And lesson 3, this is all for the adults. Patience. It takes years for trees to grow. Trees are strong structures that take years to become fully grown. As educators and public servants, we must realize our students are our #1 priority, and watching them grow and become responsible takes time, and we must have patience. Thank you all for attending, and we look forward to continuing this partnership with the city, Roots to Rivers, and the Harrisburg City School District. All right.